Hello, welcome. What you're about to see is not for the faint-hearted. What you're about to see is what I like to call the scary doors. Good luck. Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Eats and I watched the last episode of the first season of the Twilight Zone. What a mouthful. Yeah. Finally we finished the first season. Now we're gonna go to the second season, which is only 11 episodes long. After that we're going to the third season, which we finally come at the 25-minute per episode. So it's a big chance that you get then more more daily, instead of with these 50-minute episodes. Sometimes it's just fucking late, and I used to have to cook, so I don't want to watch one. So I usually do it there for the next day. Which you probably have seen, over the last few weeks. That said, 11 episodes ago, I think 4 of the episodes from the second season are also 25 minutes. So, yay me. Yay for that, so I'll just start the episode. We see some mountains in the back, and we see a road. And the camera goes down. And we see there a sign that says Beaumont 5 miles. Next to it is a car. We see a woman standing against the door of the car, on the right side of the car, and on the back right wheel we see a guy trying to fix a tire. He gets up and something flies by, and we see it there, flying by, very slow. And the woman asks, "Is that a meteor?" And he says, "No, it's traveling too slowly." And they watch it and see it crash or land in the distance. But we're also gonna leave it at that, because if you don't know what's gonna happen next, watch the episode yourself. The first story was pretty alright. Well, the second story was also pretty alright. I don't know, I can't remember what happened in the second story. It was not really memorable, but it was rather alright, That said, I don't really have a lot to say about this episode, actually. Just that it was rather alright, and that's it. Yes, that's why I call these things that I make reviews. They're not really reviews, because reviews go more deep in, go more into it and more detailed and all of that shit. But I'm not that smart, so I'm more on the dumber side. This episode just gets I will give it a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 for this episode. Leave likes, recommend a good story. Good show down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, come join Discord tomorrow. We're gonna get ET. Later you're gonna get smiley face killers. Yes, I want to watch Practical Magic, but I've seen that Practical Magic is getting a sequel. So we're gonna wait with that one, and then we're gonna watch Practical Magic later on. I think next year, November or something, it gets its sequel, so we're watching it probably in 2027. Also, the movie Spinal Tap. We're gonna watch the movie. You know, you don't have to recommend that movie because it also gets a sequel. Only it gets a sequel this year. Later this year, near the end of the year, I think also in November or September or something like that. It gets a sequel, Spinal Tap 2, The Madness Continues, and because it gets a sequel, and I haven't seen, the first part, I want to watch them back to back because that's more fun. So we're gonna watch Spinal Tap in January of next year. So if you want to see Spinal Tap, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, before I forget, tomorrow you're gonna get E.T. Yes, I've never seen E.T. before, so I'm very curious how good that movie will be. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Yeah. Bye.